As I reflect on the recent news about China's economic struggles and the societal influences affecting young women, a scripture comes vividly to mind. Matthew 5:13-16, where Jesus says, "You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything, except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." This passage speaks profoundly to our current situation. In China, many young people, especially women, face economic hardships and societal pressures. Influenced by dramas depicting fairy tale romances with wealthy CEOs, they may lose sight of their true worth and potential. Let me share a story that resonates with this situation. There was once a young woman named Li Hua. She lived in a small town in China and worked hard every day to support her family. Influenced by the dramas she watched, Li Hua dreamed of a wealthy man sweeping her off her feet. One day, an elderly neighbor noticed her distress and shared a pearl of wisdom. "Li Hua, remember that a diamond does not shine because of its setting. It shines because of its own inherent value." This neighbor's words are a reminder of our intrinsic value as individuals. We are like diamonds, each valuable and unique. In a world where external success and material wealth are glorified, it's essential to remember our true worth comes from within: our character, our faith, our actions. Jesus, in his teachings, never focused on worldly wealth or status. Instead, he emphasized the importance of being salt and light in the world. Being salt means adding value, preserving goodness, and enhancing the flavor of life around us. Being light means illuminating truth, providing guidance, and offering hope. Consider another scripture, Matthew 5:41, where Jesus encourages going the extra mile. This doesn't just mean doing more than what's expected. It's about striving beyond our comfort zones and societal norms. It's about developing ourselves, not just for our own sake, but to better serve and uplift others. Let's take inspiration from people like Corrie ten Boom, who once said, "Happiness isn't something that depends on our surroundings. It's something we make inside ourselves." In a world that often equates happiness with material success, it's vital to remember that true joy comes from within, from our relationship with God, and from how we impact the lives of others. In closing, I urge each of us to reflect on our own lives. Are we pursuing external validation, or are we focusing on developing our inner selves? Let us strive to be the salt and light in our communities, to go the extra mile in our personal growth and in serving others. Let's seek God's blessing through our actions and faith, and in doing so, we become beacons of hope and love in a world that desperately needs it.